So, well, as he will know, having been a respected minister himself, I am stating the clear position of the government law officers on this issue, and this issue has been looked at. And it does actually go to the meat of Amendment H as well, because in line 5 of Amendment H it says that we need to, quote, give notice to leave, which is not the case. Also, just to take on a second item of his amendment, which is item 1E, where he says that freedom of movement can be restricted to those, quote, genuinely seeking work or with sufficient resources. Again, that is just incorrect. There is an existing position as a member of the EU 28 where control can be put in place. The reason that hasn't is to do with the way that the UK operates in terms of not having registration, not having an ID system, not having an insurance health system. And so there are reasons why that control is not used. So it is, with respect, a fig leaf to try and disguise the fact that his solution does require the continuation of freedom of movement. Well, I've said I won't. I'm conscious of 47 speakers, so I will just press on this occasion. I'm sure we will have a further debate before too many days where we will get to comment. Turning quickly to Amendment J, in the name of the Father of the House, my concern with that amendment is that it will open up a role for the courts, given that it will be for the courts to adjudicate the comprehensive UK-wide customs union and whether that has been met in terms of meeting our negotiating mandate. Amendment O, which is often referred to by some of my honourable right-honourable friends as Malthouse, in this case Malthouse Plan B, where we just pay for an implementation period. Well, the position of the EU is very clear on that, is that they would regard it as the UK reneging on an agreed fair settlement, and it is something that they have repeatedly said they are unwilling to accept. In terms of the flaws on Amendment K of the Leader of the Opposition, we have been around these houses so many times, we don't particularly need to dwell on the flaws of that amendment. Amendment A3, where it talks about dynamic alignment, we've already given a commitment to temporarily dynamically align in terms of implementing the EU workers' rights. And again, it doesn't address the fact that the opposition appear to accept the withdrawal agreement but seem reluctant to say so. So, in conclusion, Mr. Speaker, what we see from the amendments before the House is a range of suboptimal solutions which either don't deliver on the referendum result or do so in a way that doesn't deliver the benefits of the Prime Minister's deal. And that is why the Prime Minister's deal remains the best way of meeting the biggest vote in our history, delivering on that referendum result and doing so in a way that is best for protecting business and citizens.